Okay, so welcome to my YouTube channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe for more. I'm gonna show you in this video exactly what you have to do to create rough edges. So let's jump right into this video and let's start right now. So I'm just gonna add some text here, and now I'm gonna write here rough edges. Right, you can also go here and change a couple of things, but that's enough. And the step number 2 is now to find some ground texture, some texture in the internet, Pixabay. Find on this type of website, Pixabay Unsplash. And then what you have to do, open that texture in Photoshop, and then you're gonna have to save this as a Photoshop file. Now, after you save this file as a PDF, Photoshop file, then just exit, and then you're gonna have to go to File, this sort, and so actually let me add some zoom in. So here we have filter, and then let me select this filter, and then here filter, this word in this place, and then here you have a couple of options. And now I'm gonna go here to convert to smart object. You have also rasterize, but convert to smart objects gonna help you to edit even if you want to. So yeah, I'm gonna go with convert to smart object, and here. And here, after you select I'm not gonna select change anything here, but after you click OK here, you're gonna have to select the file you saved as, and the file excuse me, you saved as a Photoshop file, and select that file where you have it's like a texture file. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna pause the video and select that file. Actually, I'm gonna show you. So you just click OK now, and then you select the file you saved, and then this is what's going to happen. Now you have this really interesting edges around your text. And what's cool now that you can here, let's say you can click on this place here and change these numbers. Let's say 6, and then you click OK, select the file, and then there's less rough edges this way. Now I'm gonna show you a second method to create some rough edges. And what you're gonna have to do for this method, please, this background, which is white, make sure it is white, and then Ctrl+J to duplicate this background. And now we have two white back, and we have this background right over here, and the rough edges, this text, and select both of this text, and now you can press on your keyboard. So you can press on your keyboard, you have this selected, but press on your keyboard Ctrl+I. All right, but here is important when you want to add this effect, to create this effect, is actually better. We have this text here, and select now the other one, and you press Ctrl plus, and pressing Ctrl+I like this, it will merge them. And you can also do it this way. If you want, even if you have added to your text a smart object, that setting still works. And it's, if you're curious what this command is doing, what this shortcut is basically merging both of the layers. Remember, this shortcut is pretty helpful. And here, just so you know, you can also, when you select both, and here if you're this area, make sure you select this area. And if you're doing though, it's you're gonna have this option here, merge layers. You don't have to use Control+A. Just so you know, sometimes knowing the other way around, knowing a different way to not only the shortcut but actually going manually to add that, it can really be helpful. And here in filter we have here a couple of settings. And actually let me zoom in so you can see filter, and then here make sure you, and now make sure you go to filter as I showed you before, but having some problems with this zoom. So okay, now it's working. Filter, and then select the background, filter gallery, and then here select this one, and you still have some rough edges, but you know, you can here Splatter, you can here select this, you can change some of the things here, so you have more splatter, less splatter. So that's method number 2. I think if you want this kind of texture, or you don't want a specific kind of texture, then this one should work just fine. Now another method which is pretty easy as well, depends on what you're looking for. I think the first method is great if you want specific texture to add to your tag, to your title. Sorry. Then the first method I think is great, but the easiest one and the fastest one I think is really this method, the fastest method to add this, to create this effect. So let's go in filter, and here let's select this text, and then go to filter, this word, and then ripple, convert, and then here I'll like large. You see what I'm going to create here. Look at the effect, pretty nice effect. We can zoom out. So here's the effect. You can maybe you want small. Okay, and this is the effect we have now. Looks pretty nice, and